Hundreds of people have gathered in Sydney's inner west to hear the Prime Minister speak about his Voice to Parliament proposal. The community barbecue, organised by the Inner West Council, comes ahead of the official launch of the Yes campaign.
A call to action from the man leading the charge.
If not now, when? When will we count Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples?
The Prime Minister and Minister for Indigenous Australians called on the community to back a proposal to enshrine an Indigenous voice into the Constitution as a vital step towards reconciliation.
This is not about symbolism or practical outcomes.
Yes to recognising First Nations people's rightful place in this country. Yes to the Uluru Statement from the Heart. Yes to an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice to the Parliament. And most importantly, yes to a better future for this country.
Pat Anderson AO, one of the architects of the Uluru Statement from the Heart, tried to allay concerns about the voice.
It's such a terrible thing to say, oh, it's just going to be a certain group of people and it won't get down to the real people and all this sort of nonsense. That's the whole reason all of us have lived lives of disadvantage and what have you. You know, it was public policy of the day when my mother was growing up, just one generation, not to teach her to read and write.
And while majority of the crowd were convinced, some still want more detail.
It's basically a case of whether it's going to be something that's a bit stronger for Aboriginal people, or whether it's just something to, like a sop to try and keep them happy.
We've been waiting for so long for something to happen, and especially being a stolen generation.
This is a step on the path towards much better recognition, towards healing and towards a brighter future for Aboriginal children.
I think it's a wonderful thing and a tremendous opportunity.
We need that recognition and people need to come along with that.
Anthony Albanese says the voice will be a body representing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders. It may make representation to the Parliament and government, but the Parliament will make laws about the composition, functions, powers and procedures of the voice. It will be independent, chosen by Indigenous Australians. There will be representation from people of different genders, from remote communities as well as young people. It will be community-led, accountable and transparent. It will work with existing bodies. It won't deliver programs or funding, and it won't have veto power. There'll be many more community events like this in the lead-up to the referendum. The official Yes campaign launches nationally next week.
To those in positions of political leadership, do not miss this opportunity this time.
Australians will have their say later this year. Julia Bradley, Sky News, Sydney.